Hello everyone, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Okay, we're on a break. We're back though. I don't know what's happening. So far, we've heard nothing but lies. I think I got her on some of those lies, but it doesn't look like it was enough. Now I'm worried because it says we're going to hear the truth. Well, what the hell is the truth anyway, Terry? What is the truth? I'm sorry. Oh, Mia, you scared him. Now he's back to biting the balls. I told you not to do that. Look, you're going to mess up your perfect teeth. I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up. Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime. Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we've got to get past. What is that? Other than your condescending tone. Obstacle? Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway? Because she's not Melissa Foster, but we can't say anything about that, can we? Motive, huh? Anyway, we're still badly in need of information. Information? Right. What we need is the most info about Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. That's true, we really don't know much about that, do we? I didn't do nothing, and I didn't kill nobody, I never lie. Mr. Falls, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Yeah, why not? Okay, I trust you. That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. What happened? This picture. It reminds me of everything. Bridge looks the same, just like then 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute. What happened? So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Ha! Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute. Wow, it's rude. True. I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Pardon me? Your girlfriend, huh? Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne? The victim's last name. Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister. What? Are you serious? The one that's standing in front of us? Oh no. He's gotta know it's her? What is this about? Shut up. Come closer and not kill her. I'm assuming that's him. Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. And that's her sister trying to save her then? What is happening? The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. That's right. At first I thought shooting someone for kidnapping was crossing the line, but... Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? But how did she survive getting plummeted into the river? What's happened here? If it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it. Wrong! No protect sister, Valerie betray me. Betray us. What do you mean she betrayed you? Everything. All lies. All make-believe kidnapping too. Wait, by who? A make-believe kidnapping? Dahlia. My girlfriend, my love, my teen angel. Oh, did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen one too many soap operas. Look, don't... How you gonna mess with this dude now? I'd do anything she said. Anything Dahlia say. Anything Dahlia says? Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie too. Valerie was in on it? What's happening? Dahlia's family rich. Jewelry business, we get one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note, sent to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamond, tell him to make exchange on... They set up a fake hostage situation so that they can negotiate a payout. From their own family? What did they need the money for? Why couldn't they just take it? Couldn't they just ask family for money? We telling Valerie make transfer because she knew detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, all right. In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman... Which one? Has to be Dahlia. It has to be. Oh, that woman Valerie, she do it for real. She shoot at me for real. Me and Dahlia. What? It was Dahlia that dropped into the river. I was shot in arm. Dahlia, she jump in river. Oh my goodness me, what is this? What is this? Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you? I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out, wake up, and police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me. How did this even happen? Oh, girl, there's no one there. That man, Terry Falls, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below. Was this a whole, setup by the two girls then to get him in trouble? These 5 years, all I wonder is why? Why? So he's innocent then, is he? Of everything? This poor dude. Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Aha, yes. Yeah, I forget what she looked like, so I tell her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her. I just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear answer come from her mouth. That's all. So that's why. That's why you made a crazy escape like that. This is insane. I would not have guessed this. Just one thing, zebra boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it? Huh? Where's what? Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know. Huh? You don't know? No, really, I don't. It's gone with Dahlia. With Dahlia? She had it on her. Well, how convenient. That day on bridge. Dahlia put it in a backpack. Now gone. With Dahlia. Gone forever. Into Eagle River. But Dahlia was Melissa Foster today. He doesn't recognize his own girlfriend? How? Wait, I'm confused. Does he really not recognize her? Disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can come back in now. We're about ready to go. Wait, no, I'm not done here. Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said, with Dahlia, did you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne? Never found her. My sweet Dahlia. They never found her. Swallowed by river. Gone. Dahlia, my teen angel. Did she look very different back then or something? Was it because she had her face done? I don't know. Your teen angel, how old was she anyway? Just 14. Oh, well, the laws in Japan are different, so let's just not go there with it. 14? I guess you were robbing cradles before diamonds. That is young, though. She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth 2 mil? Man, oh man. Angels these days. Wow, he is sharp like a knife, in the bad way. Falls takes the fall and gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel? Or is she really a... Mm-hmm. It's time, kitten. It looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now. But how are we gonna get that girl to... How are we gonna get her to admit that that's her? And we know it is. But they don't know. But how does he not know? Does she really look that different from 5 years? I don't really want to believe that. The training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron's hot. That's one of my rules. Remember it. It's barely a rule. It's like a saying that everybody frickin' says. You ain't special. Jeez. Anyway. Alright, we're back. Oh, Edgeworth, if I got some shit to tell you. Now then, Darren, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Falls. Witness, are you feeling better? Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best.
You're a brave young lady.
Not this again.
I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is...
Don't even start with me, Edgeworth. You're hot and all, but that may not save you right now. Boy, Edgeworth really was an ass when he first started out, eh? What are you talking about?
My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime, that's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? Oh, I'ma get to it. You just wait and see. It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer.
Her motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next.
Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of a motive?
Do we? Yes, of course. I think.
You're still acting as tame as a kitten.
Mr. Armando.
Listen, a lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
That is good advice, I suppose.
Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in a knot is the mark of a pro.
Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that. Excuse me. May I speak, Mr. Judge?
Of course. Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like. Oh, what? Is that a euphemism?
I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why. I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true.
I see. You're such an honest and upstanding young lady. Looks like this witness is a real professional.
What do you mean?
Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her, click, she lights right up.
Uh-huh. I think we gotta be doing some of that.
Very well done there. Let's hear what the witness has to say. What's this then? Melissa Foster's history? Yeah, tell me about this.
I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have a reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago? Or kidnapping a poor girl? I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster.
Okay. Out of country, eh? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder. Indeed. You're up to bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile. I've got this.
You bet. Somehow, I have to tie her to this case.
I'm just gonna press everything, because I think we did that last time and nothing bad happened.
So let's try that.
Alright, here we go. It's out of the country until the year before last. Tell me more about that.
So, what country were you living in then? We were all living abroad, but after my parents were killed.
It was a brutal civil war. She had to try to make her way back home alone.
I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification.
What kind of sob story is this? What do I do? Should I press her for... Not yet. Because this isn't really the important part, is it? Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. And honestly, that's not going to be relevant at all. That's what they're going to say. They're going to yell at me for that.
All I can do is wait to find out some other evidence about her real identity.
Very well done, Miss Foster. Please proceed. I'm going to go through them all and see, and then I'll see which ones I want to press. So I entered college. I've never had even been to Eagle Mountain before. This doesn't seem too important either, but let's just see.
So what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway? I just love being outdoors. Picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing.
You don't look like much of a hiker to me, but you do look like a digger of sorts. Oh my god, girl! Damn! She got the claws out! Wow! She's just on it!
But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here, and no trains run through here. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to. Well, I went there once with the college hiking club. I fell in love with its stark, desolate beauty and its cold yet romantic gloominess.
Didn't know you were such a goth. By the way, what's the name of your college? What? I just asked a question. The prosecution objects to any questions that involve the witness's private life. All that matters is that she's a material witness to a crime. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious in intent.
I'll give you malicious. Thank you. She's really gone too far.
Miss Faye, you're treading on thin ice here. I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive. Really, it's not your fault, girl. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Or do you? Tell me about this. Perhaps, but your behavior that day was very suspicious. Not only have you contradicted yourself here in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car. Well, that's... Mm-hmm. What you gonna wink at me too? Girl, I'm into you. I don't know, maybe you want to save yourself for someone else though. Someone later that comes along, blue suit, spiky hair, I think he's your type. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, your last statement proves nothing. Oh, really? And why is that? The witness came to the police station once to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that at that time an officer showed her this photo. That seems like a rather serious mistake. Huh, that's the oldest trick in the prosecutor's book. That's not fair.
That wicked inmate, I'll never be able to forget that horrible day.
Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. The fact that she stops it there. A grudge?
Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death.
Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. I don't know about that. My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges.
He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean.
That's rude.
Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well.
What do you mean by that? Oh, what's this?
Your client. He forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well.
Well, she's right about that. Mr. Falls is kind of forgetful. Something's weird here, though. Something's weird here. I'm gonna do it. You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What did you mean by that? Yeah, how exactly does she know about this?
Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right?
Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification.
Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me.
Here it is right here, though. That's true. He clearly was a bitter man. This is bad. Mr. Fall's reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with that last statement? Oh, the fact that she's asking this. I'm gonna have her add that. What if that comes into play? Your Honor, what the witness said just now is tremendously important. I'd like it added to the official testimony. What you gonna shake your head at? The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and mentally unbalanced one at that. That testimony only helps to further prove that point. No, that's not why I... Enough. Witness if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Judge.
Alright, what's this one? I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Hang on a minute now. Just hang on, you guys. Worn by the victim at the time of the incident found on the dusky bridge. There's one more thing. What was it? Confidential police materials written by the victim. Is this what we want? A bridge wore a white scarf. Oh! Oh my god! Okay. Wait though. What do I present? Wait, do I present the scarf or do I present this? Oh no. I think it's this. Wait, is it though? Oh, maybe it's this. I'm doing it. Oh shit! Yeah! Witness, I want you to look at this photo. It's hard to see in the photo, but look at the scarf the victim wore as identification. Ah, you're talking about this scarf right here, eh?
Yes, that's it. The scarf the policewoman was wearing.
It doesn't look the same. I don't know if this is actually going to do anything. It could be one of those points where I was on the right track, but my thought process was different, and we could be led to the right answer anyway. My thought was, one's definitely blue, and one's white. It doesn't look right to me. There's got to be something here. I've got her now, just don't mess up. And I might be messing up, because it might lead me to the right thing, actually. But that's strange. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. White? Mm-hmm. This is a scarf you identified as belonging to the victim. But it certainly doesn't look white to me. Thank God it was brought up. It's blue! Oh! It's frickin' blue, and I said that from the minute I saw it. I was really hoping that's what it was. Well, it was foggy that day, and it was raining as well. It's not surprising that she mistook it for white. I don't think so. Sorry, but not this time. The witness just confirmed that this was the victim's scarf. Yes, she did say that. Yeah, but what's the significance? It's true that the scarf there doesn't look white, but... There's only one explanation for this mix-up. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white is... Oh, shit. Because of this. Because it says right in here to make sure that it happens. Mm-hmm. Oh God, that's the worst. Witness, have you ever seen this note? No, no, never. It's top secret evidence, there's no reason that you would've. Flip. I wonder about that. What do you mean? This note shows Mr. Fall's instructions to the victim regarding their meeting. It says, wear a white scarf for identification. White scarf? Oh! There goes Edgeworth's underwears. Witness, you knew what this note said. There's no other possible reason for you to mistake the scarf's color. Well, Miss Foster? If that really is your name. Damn it. She can't say that just yet, can she? Oh, shoot, though. Order, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an explanation. I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public. And yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said because she shared it with her sister. Oh, shit. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Falls is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person. Did you say one more person? That's right, a person that no one would have suspected. Have you figured it out, kitten? Uh-huh. Her sister, who we're gonna out as such right now. Oh shit, oh this is it then. Yeah, can't wait to get her. Oh, this is gonna be great. The third person that knew the contents of the note was... Do we have her in a profile? Oh my God, we do! Oh shit, I didn't look at this. Look at this. Valerie's younger sis, victim of the kidnap murder, fell from bridge, no body found. Oh, I don't think so. I do not think so. Oh shit, I'm getting all fired up and bouncing in my seat. That person is Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne. I never heard that name before. Look at this note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. There is her name right there. What's this? So who the person? This Dahlia Hawthorne. Miss Fay must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life. The dead? Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean? Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls. Or was she? Because she's standing right here in front of us, though. Flip. You said she was killed, but was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago, when she fell off the Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. What? She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. No, you can wink all you want. And as far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead. But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was only 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster? I believe that's the same age you are. Even you couldn't, Miss Fay, you're not saying. Oh, I'm saying, with a flip. But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Say it louder. Say it louder so everyone can hear. Shout it out. What? What? Girl, go ahead and faint. I don't care. I got your number now. Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire. But unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist. I understand. Oh, I've got this. Don't worry. I'm gonna get on this. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now's my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm. Oh, okay. I'm all for that. Wait, what? Oh, everyone's messed up. Witness, just who are you anyway? I am... I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness. Does he know? Does Edgeworth know?
Yes, I understand.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself. Your Honor, I have an admission to make. He knows, doesn't he? I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't mean... Oh, good God, what? Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. You sure about that? Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses. Whatever, you could easily fabricate that. Looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go. That's what I was afraid of. Edgeworth, how could you? No way, but then why? If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was a testimony, so he made a little trade. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Well, I guess that was the truth he said we weren't ready for. But I already knew, so it was fine. But, I thought she died 5 years ago. We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see. Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years? That has nothing to do with the current case. But excuse me? Yes, it does. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. Oh, I don't think so. Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at another murder scene? Go ahead, waggle that finger. Really, Miss Faye, your strategy is clearly obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. Oh, I don't think so. I'm not hiding evidence like you are, though. At any cost. How dare you? Please let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious, her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. What? Oh, girl, your bra. Oh, God, they're loose. Oh, no. Get some bandages. I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister? Well, you see, I thought I was winning, but somehow he's turned it around on me. Yeah, that's what Edgeworth does. Huh. I think you need a little push in the right direction, kitten. The defense is prepared to have... The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. Oh, I guess he had to say that. Did he? He's the one that shouted that out. That wasn't me. It was this guy, this crazy coffee addict. I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. What makes you think they're empty, boy? Oh, here's a pairing I can get behind right here. Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets. And that's just because my bra broke. It's a real problem. Look, I gotta put my hands under him and everything to keep him up. I am sweating bullets. You think you're in a tough spot, huh? Of course, aren't I? Nah, you've just arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you. Up to me? Ugh, the rashness of youth, how charming. Edgeworth, you're younger than me. Shut the hell up, boy. Your face is about to look good with a smack mark on it. This coming from someone younger than me. Now down there, let's not waste any more time, Miss Faye. What motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne? What motive? Alright, what do we have? We've got the diamond. That could be one of them right there. Also got this, which really bugs me. Yeah, the part where it says talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Whatever that truth is obviously something. So it's either the diamond or this. But I don't think it was the money. I really do. I don't think it's this either, though. I don't know. What does this say? We didn't even look at it. $2 million gem. Uses ransom for Dahlia, lost to Eagle River. That can't be it. Oh, hell's bells. The story starts after Terry Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. What I'm hoping is we'll find out about what this truth is. It says, talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth. The whole truth? There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. Here we go. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. What is it, though? To keep her mouth shut permanently. Oh, boy. Yeah, so it's nothing simple as money at all. A terrific story, Miss Fay, if you like fiction, that is. I do like fiction, actually, thanks. Enlighten the court, Miss Fay. What was the secret that was so important? Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne and Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all. Oh yes, I know this secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony. It is the money then, isn't it? The diamond is going to come into play. It has to. And I think we're going to get something extra with that. What testimony? Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters. I guess the secret now could still be the money. It could be that they conspired against him, Terry, to get the money for themselves. And possibly something else attached to that. Very well, Darrow, grant your request for testimony. I know it will be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf?
Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge.
Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia? But this will be the last time you hide behind your womanly wiles. We'll see about this, hey? 5 years ago, okay, what's she gonna give us here? God knows.
5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister, Valerie, brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind.
Shoving her off the bridge from behind? Wait a minute.
I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life.
Something's wrong there, especially with that push thing. Let me look at something real quick. What was I gonna look at? Not that. This maybe? Pushed her from behind. I don't know. I think I might be onto something here, but I'm not sure. Alright. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe, after all that, she murdered her sister? Preposterous. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Fay?
Yes, Your Honor.
As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross... Oh, is this a warning now? I don't know.
Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again.
If we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We've still got that info, that ace up our sleeve. I'm assuming that's gotta be the diamond.
What info?
Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged. That's right. Oh, I know what I want to look at real quick. That's 2. Bridge unchanged for 5 years. Let me look. This is okay, I know. I think I'm on the right track, you guys. I know now. I think I know exactly what I'm going to press her on, too. So in case we are penalized for pressing her, I think I'm going to go right for the thing that I want.
That's right. It was a fake kidnapping. Terry Falls told us that in the lobby.
He sure did. Anything Dahlia says. Boy, that seems to be the MO of every guy that falls in with her, huh? Boy, what a snake she is. This poor guy, I really do feel bad for him. That's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. That's her secret. Yep, that and the diamond business. Absolutely. You know what? I might go to that statement right now. Because this part here, I feel, is true. 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. What's she going to say about that, right? That's absolutely true. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it. That is also technically true. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. We know that that's true. This is the one right here. That's where Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me out the bridge from behind. It's not. She's lying here, and I think I know what to do. I think I need to do the map first, because the map shows that there's a problem with that. Look. Check this out. Oh, yeah. Oh! Why the heck you lying? You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into Eagle River? However, that's hard to believe. But it's true. I felt a push on my back. She wouldn't have fallen through unless she jumped. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls. Flip. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said, that's hard to believe. I should have said, that's impossible. Impossible? I asked that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge now and 5 years ago. Yup. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. Look at that. See what we're looking at here? If someone had pushed you from behind as you claimed. Yup. Instead of being carried away by the river, you would have landed on the rocks and killed yourself, girl. You would have been smashed by the bedrock below. A most certain death. That's right. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Here goes her bra. Oh! Shit. What now? Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. No way, I don't think so. But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference. Oh, there goes Edworth's bra. It's gone. Everybody bra gone now. You're right there, if the events occurred just as the witnesses testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river at all. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? You see, you ain't gonna save her now. Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. Oh no! Don't even start. What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. No. That's true, she would have fallen into the river there. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct? Now that you mention it, I do remember now, when I fell off the bridge. My skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires. Wait a minute, on side wire? Hang on a minute. Oh shit, I can't hit the court record yet until they stop. Order in the court. Thank you. Hang on. The side wires. Hang on, though. Nah, look how high they are, though. I don't think so. Is that what we're gonna have to use? Probably. They're too high. He'd have to lift her up over his head. Seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. Oh no, it hasn't. I'm just getting started there, pretty boy. Not now, Mia. This is no time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. What? I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again I'm forced to say, that's impossible. Yeah, she already knows. Ridiculous. What's so impossible about it? Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. It's gotta be this. This is the only thing that really shows it. Boink! Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo. Look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. Yup. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. No! But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. She would definitely remember being lifted up over someone's head, though. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over.
So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm, that too.
Ah,
And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range.
true. He never would have gotten away with that. Flip.
So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge? That's clearly impossible.
There goes his undies again, oh no. Order! What's the meaning of this?
Dahlia Hawthorne, you jumped into Eagle River intentionally.
What? What is this? Wait, did he just scream that? Wait, that was the tiger's noise. What the fuck? Indeed, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark?
Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun in handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into a raging river like that would have been suicide. Perhaps, but still that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current, but even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river.
Yes, she did. It's the diamonds. Has to be. Oh, then what was it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river?
The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything.
Oh god, look, it's almost half.
This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River.
Okay, it's gotta be this. Has to be.
5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her, the $2 million diamond.
Think I didn't know about that, did you?
No, it can't be.
Did you know about it too, Edgeworth? I bet you did.
Yes, Dahlia had it planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself.
Knew it. She'd even off her own sister for some goddamn money.
What a snake. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river, with the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack.
Oh, here we go again. Why, that's simply ridiculous. She's gonna turn into a demon again. Oh no. I'm scared. Hold my hand. Order! Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? Yes? No, yes. Raise your hand. Yes.
This woman is a demon. And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. So she was bad too.
You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well?
Yep.
But she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping?
Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder.
What do you mean by that?
On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister, Dahlia, and then she told her what she was planning to do.
Planning to do? She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in a note.
That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate.
Yup.
That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
God, this woman is scary.
A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
You did it, bitch, didn't you? Oh, even Edgeworth didn't have any inclination of that. No way. Oh, shit! Who's that? Laughing at a time like this? There she is. There she is.
Forgive me. It's just hilarious.
Witness? Is that you?
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you?
Evidence?
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister.
Well,
And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence to at least show that.
Well, Miss Faye. I don't know.
What a joke. You, Miss Faye. Are you stupid or something?
Oh, God.
How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago?
What about Terry? Can he testify to it?
I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Well, it seems that we come to the end. Wait, no! To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense.
Of course you are.
Is this it? Is it really over? That girl's made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it? Without evidence, the trial is over? Who decided that?
Mr. Armando?
Come on now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Yeah, what about Terry?
On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Fall's stolen car and then went to meet with him. Disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who's the one person who can testify to that demon woman's crimes?
Terry, of course.
Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness.
Oh my God, this is getting long, guys, but I cannot stop here. Not until they tell me. This is crazy. This is too good.
Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls.
I wanted to do more recordings today, but I don't care. I'll waste my entire voice on this. This is so freaking great. The defendant.
There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne, or whether it was in fact her younger sister, Dahlia, disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve the riddle once and for all. Has he not seen her yet?
I thought Terry was in here as the thing, so maybe he's been in, like, solitary or something? See, this whole time I thought that Terry was maybe sitting in, like, the audience or something, but maybe they're alluding to that he's not and he hasn't seen her yet. That could be a thing. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what's your take on this? Edgeworth, come on, you know, man. You know what to do. Why not? Prosecution has no objection. You really believe that much that we've got nothing? Well, fine. You about to get boned. Ha ha! Bring the defendant to witness stand. Maybe he wasn't here.
This is my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left.
Here we go. Let's see what happens now. This is so good. Oh my God. Defendant, you heard everything that's been said up to this point, yeah? Oh, okay, so he is here. Maybe he just can't see her? I don't believe it, no way. Dahlia died. 5 years ago, Valerie betrayed me.
Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million.
That's not true. Mr. Falls, there's only one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie, or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Dahlia, did you betray me?
Oh, this poor guy, so sad.
5 years ago, she promised never ever betray each other.
Terry?
Dahlia? It's true. You're alive?
You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
Tell the truth. The real truth. I believed in you.
I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know.
Oh no.
But there's one thing I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry.
Dahlia.
This is awful. She's awful.
I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and once only. Well then, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in the trial. Oh, we gotta be careful here. If I see anything, you guys, I'm just gonna jump on it. I'm just jumping on anything. Water, please, water. Can't talk. I need water. Oh well, I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Darker and bitterer than hell itself. Oh, God. Poor guy. This is really terrible. Alright, if I see anything outstanding, I'm jumping on it immediately. Forget messing around with this. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of a bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I watched my car from bridge. I never put nobody in the car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. Hang on a minute now. Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Fay. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. He's lying, though, and he knows it. Hold in there, Miss Fay. Please proceed with the cross-examination. Is this how you want it to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence? There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten. I think. Wow, thanks for the confidence, dude. Who Terry Falls saw. Alright. I might have to read these a couple of times. Stop the cars in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. Okay. Watched my car from the bridge and never put nobody in the car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. Do we need to use the photo again? We talked, then she left. This is what seems weird. Let me press this one real quick. I want to see what happens. What did you talk to her about, anyway? What did you talk about? Mr. Falls! Valerie told the truth about kidnapping 5 years ago. She said someone needed to take blame. That was all I could think to do. She said that. That's why she lied. Got me into death penalty. And were you satisfied with that answer, witness? Dahlia died. My fault. But I don't really remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did push her in. This guy's all messed up because of this. Don't matter no more. Either way, my Dahlia, a sweet teen angel, dead. But you just saw that she isn't dead. Yeah, but I think the girl that he liked is dead. After Valerie talked to me on bridge, nothing left to live for. That was Valerie, not my... Hang on. Talked and she left. One came, stood in front of me. Watched my car from the bridge and never put nobody in the car. She wasn't there, so we ran on the bridge. This one too. Let me look at something really quick. She wasn't there, so I waited. No, it's not. You know why it's not right? Because if we're to believe that the rock on the left is the outcropping where Dahlia took the picture and where she looked at it from, that means that Terry came after her, not before. So this is right here is the false statement here. I'm gonna present it. Oh my God! Thank you, Lord Jesus. So when you got on the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge? You're sure of that? Are you sure, Terry? Yeah, I'm sure. You're sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying. Huh? What? Oh no, look at him! Oh, bless, give him a hug. Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Fay. I bet you would, and here it comes. You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right? But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. Flip. Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Oh, I'm not going to do all these crazy things. Oh my gosh. He's going crazy. Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth. Oh, he's so sad. I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place. Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah. It's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love.
A memento?
5 years ago, I hid it under base of tree there.
Oh my god! No! Oh my crow.
Okay. Jeez! Special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get.
This little bottle on a necklace is your memento. It's quite charming, but it looks empty.
Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock, but he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes.
Yup.
With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car.
Oh, Edgeworth, your bra, I'm sorry. Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it.
I've still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no! Oh, darling, you alright? Mr. Falls? Oh my god! What's happened? What's happened to him? That's enough. Please. Has he been poisoned? Has he been poisoned?
Witness!
I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens, that we can't trust each other no more. There was poison in the bottle, and he took it. Oh my god! We're supposed to drink bottle. She did that on purpose. She knew she'd betray him and then to get rid of him. No!
No, stop the trial. Your Honor, we need a recess. We need an ambulance is what we need.
I was stupid. I couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this. No, we're so close, just a little more. Mia, don't you care he was gonna die? I was going to prove your innocence. No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again. He's messed up. He's permanently messed up because of what that snake woman did to him. Oh my god! Mr. Falls! Mr. Armando? Thanks for the coffee. Oh my Christ! Oh my god! Mr. Falls! This is horrifying! I can't even breathe. Jesus! I can't even breathe right now. This is literally taking my breath away. And so my first trial ended. Suddenly and tragically.
Wait, this is the end? Wait, this is the whole thing?
It can't end like this! We didn't even have an investigation or anything. This is horrifying! It ended with no winners, only losers. Oh my god. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul, I thought it would never heal. This is unreal! I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. I can't believe he died right there. But one person... Oh my god, this woman! The true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne. She left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. Oh my god, and to think what she does with that shit later! Oh my god! This is crazy! How can you still be smiling? Unforgivable, that witch. Well, at least we can agree on that. Mr. Armando.
We were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten.
It's my fault. It's all my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself.
Don't cry, kitten. You're going to make my coffee all salty.
I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this. Man, aren't you gonna say anything?
Oh no.
Gato, how you doing, buddy?
Mia? Don't you get it? You can't cry yet.
Oh my god, what's it? Oh, Jesus! Oh my Christ! What, everyone's messed up from this? The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. This has gotten to him too, he just wasn't showing it, was he? Mr. Armando! Holy Christ! What a frickin' roller coaster! I don't even think I'm okay! No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time. Then you file them away and eventually forget them. I don't know who this is talking. It might be him. Oh my... Phoenix, why are you in a hospital reading this? I'm also worried about you. 1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. Of course. Oh my god, young Phoenix. We remember what happened with that. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. Yup. This woman. I can't believe this. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was... guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. Unreal. Unfreaking real. It was finally all over, at least that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. What? It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all this. Wait, this was all a prelude to something else? Oh my god! Whoa, 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 whoa! That's the end of it? There was no investigation, it was just a court thing? Oh my Bridge to the Turnabout? It's gotta be related. So we need to know this information for what's coming up next, I bet. I need to go have a sit down. I need to go have some coffee myself, maybe some wine. I need to go call my mom or something. Oh my god. This game is incredible. This is the most incredible game. I can't believe this. You guys were right. You guys were right about everything. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for not spoiling this. Oh my god. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. In the next one, we'll start whatever this is, and I'm going to hopefully go get some therapy. Okay. I love you guys lots. Bye.